Let's start with who the Philistines were. Yes, Philistines, not Palestinians, that's the name in the Bible. Yes, in English, they changed the name to Philistines. The name Philistine is directed at an ethnic group found in the Aegean Sea Islands, and to which other tribes, near race, language, and culture for the Philistine, joined. Yes, they were not from the Middle East, they came from the Greece region. They were seafarers, pirates, who conquered areas. And all the time they appear in the Bible, the only places they ruled were Gaza, Gat, Ekron, Ashdod, Ashkelon. They never ruled all of the land of Israel and never ruled Jerusalem. The Philistines were King David's main enemy. They were the enemy of God, and therefore God punished them. So when you support people today who say they are their descendants, you are supporting the enemies of God. Think about it. In 135 CE, the Roman Emperor Hadrian renamed the province of Judea to Syria Palestina. This was before the Arabs appeared in the world and long before Islam appeared. The name Syria Palestina was introduced by the Roman authorities in the aftermath of the Bar Kokhba revolt, 132 to 136 AD, when the province of Judea was renamed. This renaming is a deliberate attempt by the Romans to suppress Jewish identification with the land and to erase the province's association with the Jewish people. While the Romans frequently renamed provinces for administrative or political reasons, the renaming of Judea is widely regarded as unique, as the only known case where a province's name was changed explicitly as a punitive measure. Response to a rebellion. So the name was given by the European conqueror, it was not the original name of the area. This was the first time that an area was called Palestina in all previous generations. When the English gave the name Palestine to the area, they did so also to erase the Jewish connection to the land. They called the area Palestine even though they knew that there was no letter P in Arabic to signal to the Jews that this was the name for them, because the Jews could write the name while the Arabs could not. But the Jews who knew their connection to the land refused to call it by a name that did not come from the sources and to this nation. The Arabs who have no real connection to the land took the name even though they could not write it in their language. This is the difference between those who did not surrender to the European occupier and those who did. So when you shout Free Palestine, you are actually supporting the enemies of God and strengthening the European occupation of the region because you are shouting a name that is not in the language of the Arabs. Show me another people in all of human history who called themselves a name they could not write. Explain to me how people who came from the Aegean Sea Islands, Greece region, are Arabs who call themselves Palestinians. Who was the ruler of Palestine before the establishment of Israel? What was the Palestinian flag before the establishment of Israel? And don't get confused with the flag you are waving. The Palestinian flag, as it is known today, was officially adopted by the Palestine Liberation Organization, PLO, in 1964. Israel was established on May 14, 1948. What was the Palestinian currency they created? Don't get confused with the currency that everyone shows that says Palestine on it was invented by the English and therefore the letters AY in Hebrew. Land of Israel, also, appear on it.